How to create a front and a back book cover with Canva. Hey everyone and welcome. I hope you're all doing great. In this video, I'll show you step by step how to do so. So we're going to actually go ahead and use Canva and also another tool to show us a template where we can add the size and proportions for that book cover, which is going to obviously help us, build you could say the fundamental of the actual or framework, I should say, for the actual book before we place it. But to start off, we are just going to be using Canva to begin with and creating a design for our book covers, and then we can just use the other tool and create the entire book cover back and also the front. So to start off, you want to go ahead and create your account with Canva. If you have not already, it's for free, and go to canva.com. And then from here, we just wanted to go to search your content and canvas. And then from here, we are basically just going to search for book cover. This is going to show us many different templates out there for book covers, and we are going to select a specific design that we like and obviously change it to suit our needs. So just go ahead and hit enter and let's find some suitable covers. Okay, so in this case, I'm just going to go for this one with the Arabic text, and I'm just going to click on customize this template. Now, obviously, you can just go for any of the templates that you find. It does not really make a difference. And then next up, we just want to really adjust this to our liking and make sure we select a proper font, proper text, and add whatever we want in here. So you can just remove the elements that you don't need. For example, in this case, we just want to remove the text that is present in here. We just want to keep the background, and we can just add our own elements. For example, we can add some text like a heading and give this book a title. So let's say this is the front end of the cover. So let's just type that in because this is just a test anyway. So we can just do front cover, and this is going to appear like this. We can also feel free to change the color for it by changing the text color like so. We can just give it a little bit of a color, but then we can also go to effects. After we click on the text, we can click on effects, and it also generates more ideas when it comes to effects for the text. So let's just go for the outline one. I think it looks cool, and I'm just going to keep it as it is. I know when it comes to design, I'm not the best. I'm just trying to, show you how to do things. You can also feel free to add shadow to it and so on, but I'm not going to go into that. And again, you can just feel free to add any elements to this as well. For example, you can just go to uploads and upload an image of your own, and then just go ahead and add that image to your design. So we can just go ahead and do that real quick with this little bit of text and add that right over here as an example. And let's say that we are pretty much done now with the front cover. So what we need to do is just click on share on the top right and download. And you can always just download as PNG for the time being. We don't really need it to be as a PDF, and click on download. So the same goes for the back cover as well. So I'm just going to remove these elements. I'm just going to keep the same exact background, and we can just go ahead and add something else to it. For example, we can go to elements this time to make, something a little bit new, and we can just add this graphic here as an example. I'm not even sure. And then we can just do that to make it a little bit different for the background, or the back cover, sorry. Let's just zoom out a little bit like so. And now that we have this, we can also add a little bit of text to indicate that this is the back cover. I'm not even going to add effects to this one right now. I'm just going to leave it as it is, but I may increase the size of the text a little bit just so it is visible like so. Okay, and let's also let's make it bold. There you go. Okay, great. So now again, you're just going to click on share, download from the top right as PNG, download, and you're good to go. So now that we have these two different covers and designs, we now basically need to use another tool to help us with a size and dimensions for a entire book cover, and to being a one piece of design that has both covers, and is going to even include the line in the middle, which is the spine. So to do so, we're going to use another tool which is called Gorham Printing. So just go to gorhamprinting.com, as you can see from the URL up here. And from here, we are just going to fill in some information about our book, which is going to give them an idea of the sizes and proportions needed. So first, you're going to go for portrait or landscape, most likely than not portrait. Then pages, we're just going to select how many pages there are in the book. This is going to calculate the spine, I guess. So it's just going to be something they calculate to make sure that we have the proper size for everything. So just add how many pages you have. I'm just going to do 100. And then the binding, I'm just going to leave it as soft cover, but you can also change it so it is hard cover, spiral, or even dust jacket, which I'm not even sure what that is. I'm just going to keep it as soft cover. And then for the paper, you're also going to be able to select 50 white, 60 white, 70 white. This is going to also depend on your sizing and trims. And then trim size is just going to be 6 by 9 for me. But if you want to change that, you can feel free to select from these pre-select options or even custom if you would like to do that. I'm just going to leave it as this and click on generate template. This shouldn't really take too long. You're going to find it right away, and you can see where to place the front cover, and you can see also where to place the back cover, and also where you need to end up adding the background and where it should stop and everything. So all you need to do is just click on download template. And now we should have it as downloaded. And this is going to be pretty much 3 different things downloaded, as we can see, and we are going to be using all 3 of them. So now let's just go back to Canva and start with our design. So let's just delete this one because I don't really need it anymore, and begin. So to start and to begin, we want to click on custom size. And no, the custom size is not 6 by 9 inches. Is not like that. To end up finding the proper custom size for the entire design, you just want to go to your downloads, open up the image that we just got, which is the template itself. And then from the template itself, if you just zoom in and go to the top left, you can actually see it's 12.57 by 9.25. But again, this is going to be different for you if you have different number of pages and so on. So make sure you are going to have the proper number here for yourself, and grab that and basically use it on Canva. So it's 12.57. So first go to units, make sure it's in inches, do 12.57, and then here you're going to add 9.25, or actually just add whatever is there for you, and then click on create new design. And this is pretty much going to create the new design for you. And if you see on the top here, I have this ruler, which I'm using, but if you don't see it, you can just go to file from the top left, and then from here just go to settings and do show rulers and guides, which we don't really need. I just have it turned on anyway. So before we dive into the design aspect of things, you just need to know the basic rule of thumb. You can actually see we have the line for the spine, which is a green line. This you don't need to, you must not cross this line when it comes to your both covers. And then we have a blue line and a red line for each side of this template. And basically the blue line is actually, you can read more about it here. Blue line is your trim area, final book size, and also you are going to be required to extend the background until you hit the red line. And obviously don't pass the green. So now with that being said, to get started, you just want to click on uploads and just click on upload files and go to your downloads or wherever the template is, which is this one, and add it to your uploads, as you can see. From here, just go ahead and click on it. It's going to be added to this page, but it's not full. So make sure it's a background. So click on the 3 dots after you click on it, and make sure you set it as a background image, as you can see here. Now that this is the background image, we can feel free to zoom in a little bit to be more focused when it comes to adding our covers, and then just go to uploads again and upload both of your covers, the front and the back. So I'm sure this is the, I'm not even sure this is the front or the, okay, this is the back cover, and then I'm just going to add the front cover, which I left over here. So let's start with the back cover, for example. Like we said, we just want to align it with the red line. So you just want to place it like that. And then you can feel free to zoom in over here to try to make it fit, or, to make things easier for yourself. And then drag this so it's going to be touching the green line but not passing it, as you can see. And then just go down and do the same thing for the bottom side here. Just drag it down until you hit the red line. It could be a little bit more or less. It's not going to hurt, but at the same time, try to make it as best as possible. As you can see, this is going to be for the back cover. And then we can also set up the front cover with the same steps. Just go to Uploads, click on your front cover and drag it accordingly and place it to the top here with the red line and make it touching the green line. Same goes this, like this. You just want to move it across to the red line, and same goes for the bottom here, right over here. Just drag it down until it hits the red line, which I did not do properly for this one. Okay, now that we have this, we can be rest assured that this is a proper template and size. So we can just feel free to click on the background and just go to transparency and make it extremely transparent. This way it's not going to be showing up for us, and we only have the covers left. Now that we have this done, what we can do is just click on share from the top right, click on download, select PDF print, click on download, and we should have our back cover and front cover. Just make sure the front cover is on the right side and the back cover is on the left side, as the template shows you. And hopefully this was clear enough and simple enough for you to follow. Hopefully you found this video to be helpful, and thanks for watching.